Guess who's back? Well, you probably don't need to be told, since it's almost guaranteed that you and everyone you know has been freaking out about his return since the moment the Avengers Endgame trailer dropped. Yeah, you guessed it, it's Hawkeye.
What? You didn't see that coming?
One person who has only just recently addressed Clint Barton's return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe is the man behind the bow himself, Jeremy Renner. Sure, the actor has been teasing fans for months on end about his connection to the fourth Avengers film, posting plenty of cheeky snaps on Instagram with Avengers-related captions. But Renner has mostly kept quiet about how exactly Hawkeye will fit into the upcoming movie's story. That all changed when Marvel Studios rolled out the trailer for Endgame, which revealed Renner back in action not as Hawkeye, but as Hawkeye's alter ego, Ronin. After the trailer debuted, Renner took to Twitter to share the footage that Marvel had released that morning, posting to his 4 million followers, "Good to see you all again, coming in hot." Renner then headed to his Instagram account and uploaded the teaser poster for the film, which confirmed the movie's earlier than expected release date of April 26, 2019. Renner's caption read, "Anyone seen the trailer?" Obviously that's kind of a silly question, considering Endgame's trailer set a new record by racking up 289 million views in the first 24 hours after its release. When Marvel fans first learned that Hawkeye and Ant-Man wouldn't appear in Avengers Infinity War, the rumor mill began to crank out fan theory after fan theory regarding their unknown whereabouts. Infinity War did offer a brief explanation, but it was pretty blink and you'll miss it.
Where's Clint?
After the whole Accord situation, he and Scott took a deal. It was too tough on their families. They're on house arrest.
After Thanos loaded up the Infinity Gauntlet with all 6 Infinity Stones, snapped his fingers and wiped out half the universe in the final moments of Infinity War, fans started to freak, and who can blame them? Audiences watched as beloved heroes like Scarlet Witch, Star-Lord, Spider-Man, Black Panther, and many more faded into dusty nothingness. Worse still, Hawkeye and Ant-Man's fates were left unclear since they weren't present on the battlefield, and so audiences were left to wonder whether those two heroes had become victims of the decimation. Since Infinity War's ending, we've thankfully learned that both Clint Barton and Scott Lang are still alive. The end credit scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp confirms Scott Lang's survival, albeit in a perilous state, stuck in the quantum realm with no obvious means of escape. After a long wait, the Endgame trailer confirmed that Hawkeye also survived the decimation. But while Ant-Man seems in relative good spirits in Endgame, Hawkeye is a different story. Suited up as Ronin, he looks as sleek as he does intimidating, and it's evident that he's gone through exactly the kind of trauma that would push someone to transform into a rogue assassin. Steve Rogers stating that the heroes lost friends, family, and a part of themselves following Infinity War implies Hawkeye's family may have disintegrated in the snap, spurring him into becoming Ronin. This is just a rumor for now, but Infinity War and Endgame directors Joe and Anthony Russo had previously promised to cook up something special for Hawkeye.
I knew I should have stretched.
Throughout shooting on Endgame, Renner had been generous with behind-the-scenes teasers, often uploading selfies taken on set. In June, the actor teased on Instagram, "Got this feeling I need to suit up soon." Renner also turned things up a notch when he uploaded a photo of himself from the last day of filming on Endgame. And while his re-emergence in the franchise was all but inevitable, it's nice to know that Renner can now talk a little more openly about Avengers Endgame.